Hi guys, for today's video, let's talk about which theme park you should choose for your upcoming Japan trip. Now, if you're only visiting Tokyo, then your choices are limited to either DisneySea or Disneyland. Universal Studios in Japan is located in Osaka. Both Disney and Universal theme parks have pros and cons. So, we are going to talk about what you can expect when you visit the three different theme parks. Let's cut to the chase. If you're looking for more thrilling rides, it's 100% Universal. Universal Studios is going to give you bigger coasters and more thrills, which will appeal more to teenagers and adults. You've got three major coasters in Universal, which are Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Hollywood Dream, and the Flying Dinosaur. Hollywood Dream also has a backdrop version, where the ride goes in reverse, but be warned, the queues for backdrop are generally much longer than the regular version. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is a dark ride where you will come face to face with the Mentors and Lord Voldemort. Now, if you're not into thrill rides, there are still other options like Jaws or the rides in Super Nintendo World, where the rides are more family friendly. Plus, the theming of Super Nintendo World and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is just amazing. So, still lots to explore. Okay, moving on to Disney. So Disney was created with the intent for the whole family to be able to enjoy the theme parks together. So there are a lot of rides that everyone can ride. Some experiences in Disneyland that the whole family can enjoy together are like Winnie the Pooh, Beauty and the Beast, and the Haunted Mansion. In DisneySea, you have rides like Pirates of the Caribbean, Soaring, and the rides in the newly opened land Fantasy Springs. Having said that, if you're looking for more thrills, DisneySea has bigger roller coasters compared to Disneyland. In DisneySea, you have thrill rides like Tower of Terror, Raging Spirits, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Disneyland, on the other hand, has more gentle coasters like Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain. Something unique about Disneyland Japan is that it is the only Splash Mountain in the world to retain Bear Rabbit and Bear Fox theme in the ride. More than focusing on just thrills, Disney focuses more on the overall story and theming of each ride and experience. My personal favorite thrill ride out of all of the three theme parks would be Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. The ride overloads all of the senses and it is an amazing ride. You definitely have to ride this if you visit Universal Studios. Let's move on to parades and shows. So we can't just do all rides all the time, right? Let's start with Universal. Universal has lots of pop-up street performances throughout the day, which do not require hours of waiting in line for. You can also catch some unique performances in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter depending on which season you are visiting. When I visited, they had magical creatures encountered throughout the day, where you can see creatures such as dragons, nifflers, and hippogriffs. Unfortunately, when I visited, Universal did not have any parades running. Over in Disney, you've got multiple parades in both parks. DisneySea has got Believe Sea of Dreams parade, and Disneyland has got both the day parade and electrical nighttime parade. For me, the Disneyland Electrical Nighttime Parade is a must-watch. It's really a very fun parade and super colorful as well, with the classic Disney characters. However, do bear in mind that parades are a big deal in Disney for the locals, and they will queue for hours on end to get a good parade spot. So here's a tip. Don't ever try to fight with the locals for a good parade spot on the front row, or even on the second row. Instead, try to get a spot for the parade about 30 minutes to an hour before the parade starts and just enjoy the parade. Both Disneyland and DisneySea have fireworks at the end of the day, but for me, it's best viewed in front of the Disneyland Castle on Main Street. Moving on to single rider options. Universal does have single rider options for 6 of their popular rides, which are Mario Kart, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Minion Mayhem, Hollywood Dream, The Flying Dinosaur, and Jaws. Using the single rider lines will help you save lots of time and money if you don't intend to purchase the Express Pass. Check out my video on how I managed to ride 8 rides, including both rides in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Super Nintendo World without purchasing an Express Pass. I will leave the link to the video in the description box below. Aside from single rider, you can opt to purchase the Universal Express Pass, which gives you the ability to skip queues. These passes comes in a bundle of 4 or 7 different rides and can only be used once. These passes are an add-on, meaning you will need to have an existing park ticket to the theme park. However, the express passes are on the pricey side, and if you have a family, the costs do tend to add up. Now, let's talk Disney. Unfortunately, Disney does not have as many single rider options as Universal. DisneySea only has 2 single rider rides, which are Indiana Jones Adventure and Raging Spirits. In Disneyland, there are none available, and that is a real bummer. You can, however, purchase the Premium Access Pass for certain rides in both Disneyland and DisneySea, but again, it does not come cheap.
And I'm just gonna wait for a space to open up. I just cut short a 55 minutes wait on Raging Spirits to maybe like a 10 minutes wait with a single rider line.
Let's talk about theming of the theme parks. DisneySea is the only Disney park in the world which is designed around a nautical and maritime exploration theme, with each area reflecting different aspects of the sea and ocean adventures. Fantasy Springs, which just opened in DisneySea a few months ago, has family-friendly rides and is based on 3 Disney animated films, which are Frozen, Rapunzel, and Peter Pan. Disneyland, on the other hand, is the classic Magic Kingdom theme park that you will find in other parts of the world. It also has more classic rides and characters as well. That doesn't mean it's not as magical. In fact, its timeless charm and nostalgic appeal offers a unique experience filled with beloved attractions and parades that has captivated visitors for many generations. For Universal Studios, let's just focus on 2 lands, which are Super Nintendo World and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. If you are short on time and deciding on what to do in Universal, I highly suggest visiting both of the lands. Super Nintendo World is by far the cutest land I have ever visited. It really does feel like you are in the Mario game. And yes, it looks as good as the photos in social media. You can also purchase power-up bands to interact with various elements throughout the land, such as hitting Christian blocks, collecting virtual coins, and participating in mini-games, all of which makes you feel like you are in the Mario game. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you will find so many details in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is by far my favorite land in Universal. You walk into Hogsmeade and am basically transported into the Harry Potter books. Take time to admire all of the different elements in the window displays. And if you choose to purchase interactive ones, you can even cast spells at various designated spots, making you feel like a real witch or wizard. You can also get a butterbeer to drink while admiring the view of Hogwarts Castle. So finally, the big question. Which theme park out of the three is the best? Well, that really depends on you and what your priorities are. If you love thrill rides and butterbeer, then Universal is probably the theme park for you. But if you're looking for a more family-friendly variety where young kids and adults can both have fun, then you'll probably enjoy Disney more. I will say though that between both the Disney parks, DisneySea is slightly more adult-skewed compared to Disneyland. Disneyland is definitely the more classic Magic Kingdom theme park. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. Bye!